Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here, get on in here, get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. And we are now, child. I'm trying to talk about what you should be watching. And I'm already having technical difficulties, baby. But we here, y'all. We here. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Anybody, somebody, my mic sound nice. Check one. My mic sound nice. Check two. I might have to just be off camera. Cause baby, it's already starting. The mess is starting, y'all. Y'all know it ain't alive if I don't have problems. Hey Kendall. What's going on, girl? Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great New Year. Child, I'm having technical difficulties like nobody business. First of all, my phone was jacked up. I literally had to do a whole reset on my phone last night, so I lost all my stuff. Yeah, I know that I normally would share like any, of my what you should be watching, movies and my self-care and all of those things, baby. Share nothing right now because all of my stuff is gone. Okay? The stuff that was for the self-care and the what you should be watching is gone. My personal stuff is gone, and then I am using a laptop that my aunt got for me a while ago that I never got to use, and I've been trying to practice with it. And so I'm having issues with learning how to work it. And then I'm also seemingly having issues with my internet. But y'all know how I feel about that. We're going to lean with it, roll with it, rock with it the best way that we can to make it through. And that's all we could do. But yeah, we here, y'all. We here, we here, we here. Of course, it is now, the beginning of the month. And I like to give y'all the breakdown of the movies and TV shows that is coming out for the month, okay, to theaters and streaming services. So I have, a good little bit here that's coming out in January, and also some that I had a chance to check out. Is not as many as I usually have with checking out things, because I didn't check out as much as, I do sometimes. What's going on, Demarcus? Thank you for coming through. Kendall says, child, I'm just waking up from a nap. Yeah, I'm probably about to go take a nap as soon as I get off of here. Okay, good, 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 good. Hey, Goldie, thank you for coming back through. So yeah. We're gonna get right on into this thing. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome to you. Glad to have you. If you have been rocking in the den, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. When I talk about what you should be watching, of course, like I said, I talk about the movies and TV shows that is coming out for the month. Sometimes, not all the time, and not in no specific order. You may see me do honorable mentions. If you were under a rock and you missed it, soon coming soon, baby, out to you. And sometimes I do dedications, old school classics, favorites. Haven't done it in a while, but you never know. But this one right here, we are going to be discussing what is coming out in January. And like I said, some of the things that I did get to take a little peekaboo at. Okay, that is what we're going to be doing. So, of course, first up, All Her Fault. I watched this. This came out all the way back in November. So for 2 months, we've been trying to find where we could talk about this, and we are finally talking about it Monday. Y'all had more than enough time to get caught up on this so that y'all can join the live discussion Monday. We're going to do this in the place of where we usually would talk about Pluribus. This daggone limited series on Peacock was so freaking crazy. And I definitely wanted to have the discussion about it. And I have not got to rewatch it. So we gonna be winging it. It's just gonna be an overall conversation. We're not breaking it down episode by episode, but I just wanted to put that out there so that you guys can come on through and we could talk about it, baby. Because yeah, this was a doozy. All right. Then as far as what I have been watching, we have Pluribus, which, like I just mentioned, we have been doing reviews on. If for any reason you have not checked out this show, I definitely say this is one that you should be watching, that you absolutely need to have on your watch list. And when you get a chance, you go ahead and see how Carol is breaking it on down over the in Pluribus land. This thing is so freaking crazy, y'all. It is from the creator of Breaking Bad. He also worked on X Files. And yeah, we did the reviews on this. So watch the show, check out our reviews, and see what was happening over here. This is basically one of them type of situations where, baby, I guess you could say this might be like an end of the world scenario. Like, we don't really know what these people are or what they're doing or where the hell they come from. We just see some weird stuff seems to be happening. And Carol, who is an author who's kind of like eccentric and out there and a narcissist and a drunk and got a lot of different things going on in her life, she is one of the 12 people that seemingly is not affected by this encounter. I'm trying not to give too much away. Like everybody else is, right? It's like almost the whole world is underneath this type of spell or something. And her and 12 people, 12 other people are not under it. It does not affect them the way, does not affect her the way that it does everybody else, right? And the synopsis really doesn't give you a lot of weight. The trailer doesn't give a lot of weight, which I like that. So when I was watching it, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to be going on. But baby, when I tell you it was so good, I was like waiting, like, okay, what's the next episode? What's going to be going on? How is she going to work around all of this? And if you was in this situation, how would you work around it? How would you deal with this? How would it affect you, right? And she is considered to be one of the most miserable people on earth, okay? Of all the people that it could be. And she's also the one that seems to have to save the world from happiness. So it was definitely interesting. I definitely recommend it. And I think you would really have a good time with it and enjoy it if you have not already seen it. No, it's not scary, Kendall. It's not scary at all, baby. You will be in there laughing at some stuff. You'll be cursing out some stuff, but it's not one of them situations where it's scary. Now, you might think some stuff is gross, but it's not scary. And because me and Candy Love, also Monique 69 Ways and Kay from Slice of Horror was covering it. And Candy Love don't do horror. So, baby, we was in there cracking up at damn Carol with her crazy ass. But it was a lot of stuff that she was doing that I was like, I could understand her reactions to it. And I would probably have the same reactions too if I was in that situation. So, yeah, I definitely think you would enjoy this one. What's going on, Torian? I'll drop the link for you. I didn't see your message, so wait after, because I was just explaining to them that I did a damn factory reset on my phone and it wiped everything out. So I'm not even getting no notifications. I got to sign into everything all over again. It's a hot mess, but yeah, y'all know I always got something going on. So the next one I did check out, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I watched the first episode because I liked the first Spartacus so much. So I was like, yeah, let me see what this one is talking about. And so far, I wasn't really able to get into it, but it may also be because I have so much other stuff going on right now. So I don't want to tell y'all that it's not good. I still got to go back around and check it out again and see what it's really talking about and really pay attention to it. I did have high hopes because I felt like the original one was good. So if anybody else is watching it and you got further than me, then definitely drop it in the comments. Let me know if I should be checking it out. Then we have Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I have been watching this. I've been enjoying it. I had the other season, so I was like pretty much like I don't mind, watching it. My son, he used to always be in here with the damn Percy Jacksons. So, I think it's cool. It's a little good, family time, if you will, to get into some things. And then you have Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. Listen, I'm always here for the Knives Out. I don't feel like they have missed with not one of these that they have done, in my opinion. So I was here for it and I did enjoy this one. I liked how every time you thought you was catching on and you had an idea idea of what was going down, it would be an old switcheroo, and it would lead you somewhere else, and it wouldn't be the person that you thought it was, right? I do feel like they could have probably cut some things down, cut some things out, maybe spent a little bit more time with some things, but I feel like that's just little nitpicks. But overall, I still like it. I could probably still go back and watch it again. Like I said, I've liked all of them. I don't think they have ever missed with it. And I like Daniel Craig and the character that he plays in there. I can't even think of the daggone name right now, but wait, let me see if they have it up here. What's going on, Candy Love? I was just talking to them about Pluribus and letting them know that we are going to be doing all her fault in the place of where we normally, talk about Pluribus. And I was saying that's two that they should definitely have on if they already didn't. So yeah, he plays Blanc, and of course he was returning for his most dangerous case yet. Okay, Daniel Craig, and you had Glenn Close. You had a lot of people in here, and I enjoyed it. If you guys watched it, let me know what were your thoughts on it, if any. Child, like I said, I'm on a different laptop. First was coming out the hospital, and I'm trying to learn it because I haven't really been using it. And I'm like, if I never use it, then how the hell am I going to learn it? So I don't know if it's the laptop or if it's my internet or if it's just both, but I've been having some issues. So y'all know I'm just trying to work around it. Just be patient with me, please. I definitely appreciate it. Let's see what else I got going on over here on this list. So, we also have, because I think it's only like maybe 8 or 9 that I actually got to watch out of everything. We also have Fallout, which I love season 1. I was looking forward to season 2. I wasn't even too sure that it was going to be a season 2, and it came around, I think, not too long of a wait. I get a kick out of this show. I really, really do like it. I guess you could say this is like one of my guilty pleasures. Oh, thank you, DeMarcus. Oh, that's on Netflix, Kindle. I'm sorry because I wasn't looking at the comments. I was trying to get this daggone thing together. But yeah, that one is on Netflix. It's good. You definitely could add that to your list. Thank you very much, DeMarcus, for the $10 super stick. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, so Fallout. I believe this is based on the game, and I cannot tell you anything about the game. Don't know nothing about the game. You got to go to the experts as far as that one goes. But all I know is that this is in the future, is a post-apocalyptic Los Angeles brought about by a nuclear dissemination, right? So there was a nuclear, bomb that went off that took out a lot of people. A lot of other people had to kind of go underground in bunkers and things of that nature, kind of giving a little bit of the Silo vibe, but it got some other things going on that Silo doesn't, right? And the citizens must live underground in bunkers to protect themselves from the radiation, the mutants, and the bandits. Okay, people out here wilding the hell out. But again, it's on Prime, and I love it. I absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I like getting the backstories and seeing them before everything went down, and who was the people that was behind, putting out this stuff and thinking that it was a damn good idea, and who was the people that had no clue as to what was going on, and just trying to survive, and why they made the choices that they make. So I'm definitely here for it. One of the backstories they gave, like in this last week that just passed episode, I was like, oh my God, it had me so emotional, y'all. So the Copenhagen test, the synopsis and the story behind this to me is very intriguing. And overall, I did think this was good. I would, say you could go ahead and check it out. However, I was expecting a little bit more from it. It was like some places I felt like something was missing, but I do like the theory, the concept of it, I guess I would say, right? Because this is a situation where he lives his life with most of his friends and family or whoever he's interacting with, believing that he's just this, person that works in this library or whatever, right? He's a first generation analyst, and really he's working with kind of, the government or whatever, right? But he wants to become more of an agent. He's right now, when we first meet him, kind of just behind the scenes in the office, and he's trying to level up and get into other things. And as he's doing that, he finds out that his brain has been hacked, but he have to kind of play it off and act like he don't know that it's been hacked, because you have these situations where things is being leaked and lives is being put in jeopardy, and terrorists is like getting inside information, and they're trying to find out who the mole is and who's putting out this information, right? And obviously whoever that is, they would think that they doing on purpose, and they would want to eliminate that person. But in all actuality, he didn't even know that they had him hacked. And so it becomes a thing of, should they use him and try to find out who this person is and help him at the same time, or should they just be like, we don't believe you, and just go ahead and get him up out the paint and, kill two birds in one stone? Like, what do we do now that we find out that this is happening? Because pretty much he's being watched through his eyes from the person that hacked him, but then he's also being watched and looked at as, is he innocent or is he guilty, from the people that he worked with, right? So he's stuck in between the agency, the hackers, and he has to act normal, and so he can reveal who the culprits are. So that alone, sounds intriguing. But like I said, certain aspects of it, I was kind of like, And the first time that I started watching it, I wasn't really paying attention to everything. And I was like, this is one of those that you really have to pay attention to what's going on. So then I went back and, you know, rewatched from the beginning, and then really tried to get into it and see what was happening. Cause I was like, this does sound interesting. DeMarcus says, my wifey loves your channel. Oh, tell wifey I said thank you. I appreciate that. Definitely. Uh, yeah, add it to your I'm about to say white list. Add it to your watch list. I think it's really, really a cool one. Not the best, but not the worst. It was definitely interesting. Then, of course, we have Stranger Things, baby. The streets have been hot about this, okay? It has been hot, hot, hot. Some people love this, some people hate it. I feel like some people also just watch to hate, and like are ready to come on social media full of hate right off the back, and are ready to do YouTubes and be, hateful up there. Like, that's just their thing. They love to hate to watch and just give bad reports. Like, yeah, I had critiques on it. I had certain things that I didn't care that much about. I feel like the first half came in hot, and I wasn't as crazy about the last half. But then I just think, like, when you know the overall story and the characters and how they have pretty much been since season one, I think that the ending for me made sense. Even though I definitely did have certain critiques, and I had got to join K Blah from Slice of Horror to talk about the first half and then some predictions, but I didn't get to talk about the second half before that one played. And then now, seeing the finale again, there were certain parts that for me, because I was one of the people that was like, I feel like somebody need to go, and need to be some high stakes. We need to have some things, happening up in these streets. And I was somebody that felt like I was literally there yelling at certain parts of it, where I'm like, do we really have time to talk right now? Like, shouldn't we be running while we walking slow? So for me, those is little nitpicks, but I wasn't one of the people that felt like, oh my God, this is so horrible. What did they do? This is trash. They ruined it. It's like the ending that they did with Game of Thrones. No, I would not say that, not even nowhere close. The Game of Thrones, and also that last damn season of Dexter, okay? I will be pissed forever about how they ended those with how good those shows was throughout all the previous seasons. And I don't see this as the equivalent to that, in my opinion. I know we all can have different opinions, and we can agree to disagree on that. But for me, I didn't see it as that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I could really say on that one. I know some people saw it in the theaters and they said that a lot of people in the theaters was cheering and clapping and crying and going through all the emotions. Baby, when they started playing Prince, that's where they lost me. And y'all know Prince never used to give the rights to any of his music out. His family must have been like, yeah, cut that check for me, okay? And when that thing started playing, I started crying. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I was like, oh Lord, okay. The emotions was high. Um, the Lawrence report said he's enjoying Percy Jackson. Hey, Lawrence report, what's going on? Happy New Year. Yeah, I like Percy Jackson. I think Percy Jackson is cool. He all right with me. He is all right with me. Um, so that I think that's pretty much what I had in terms of the ones that I did get to check out. So we are gonna get into the ones that we have coming out or already came out, like these last couple of days or whatever have you. So we starting out with Runaway, okay, and this is going to be on Netflix. Of course, we have a lot coming in hot from Netflix. This was January 1st. And we have Simon's perfect life is shattered when daughter Paige runs away, later found strung out in a park. Simon's search leads into a dangerous underworld where an act of violence rocks his life. Okay? And that is Runaway, Netflix, and that came out January 1st. Next up, we have wait a minute, y'all, because I'm telling you, this is where I start seeming like I have daggone issues when I'm trying to move from one slide to the next. So bear with me. Then we have Bury the Dead. Okay. This is January 2nd. I think I skipped something because the next one should have been Home. I'll just be an audible mention. Some of these might be mixed up, but Home is a movie that had already came out, but it is going to be on Stars January 1st for anybody that didn't see it. And then this is We Bury the Dead January 2nd. Okay. And this is a situation where after a catastrophic military disaster, the dead don't just rise, they hunt. Okay. Ava searches for her missing husband, but what she finds is more terrifying, baby. And that is in theaters January 2nd that came out. Okay. Hey, Miss T, what's going on? Thank you for coming through. Then we have Trent. Now I think I might have watched a season of this. I don't think I ever finished it. So I might need to go ahead and swing back around because I hear a lot of people talk about this one. But let me see if I can make this bigger. But this is on Hulu, and it will be back on January 6th. Okay. And you have Special Agent Will Trent was abandoned at birth and endured a harsh coming of age. Um Atlanta's overwhelmed foster care system, determined to make sure that nobody else feels like he did. He now has a higher child. I'm in the daggone way of the freaking words. Ain't this about to be? Wait, let me see if I can switch this around. I'm trying to find a way to like make it big where I can see it, but at the same time, I don't want to be in the way if I put up comments, and I don't want to be in the way of the daggone thing that I'm reading. So let's see if we could do this. Okay. And let me know if y'all can still hear me. Um, so he basically is now trying to get the highest clearance rate. Okay. But a lot of people say that's good. I haven't personally, like I said, watched it all the way through, and I really don't remember it. So I'm not gonna tell you that it's good if I don't know for sure. But I'm gonna say that it may be worth your while to put that on your watch list. Okay. Then we have Doc, okay, which I have talked to y'all about before. I was watching this one where we have Dr. Amy Lawson who loses her memory during a car accident. She must return to being an intern and somehow rebuild her life from the pieces that remain, okay? And so she was like this big time and she gets into a car accident, pretty much loses her memory, doesn't remember parts of her personal life in terms of her husband and daughter. There's a whole lot of stuff happening with that. And then also with her being a doctor and having to start off from scratch and be an intern and not being able to be in charge like she normally is. Yeah, this one is definitely a doozy. I actually like this. And I think they're already like on season 4B. This is like the second half coming or something like that. Or is it season 2B, child? Maybe I'm putting it up because I know they do the half and half thing. So yeah, I think this is actually the second half of season 2. And I know I watched all of season 1, but I don't think I seen the first half of season 2. So I may just do like an overall of that. But I really liked Sorry, y'all. Just bear with me because these slides is taking a slow time. Wait, which one was that one? Okay, yeah, we cannot pass the pit. We have the pit in the building, baby, and this show right here, in my damn life. Okay, first of all, I wanted to check this one out just based off of um him being in there because I knew him from ER and I used to love that. But when we get into this and we actually start to see how everything plays out, they do such a fantastic job of really showing you how it is in a real ER, in a real hospital, what be happening, what you be having to deal with your patients and things of that nature. And I fell in love with it. Oh my goodness, I love the shows for 2025. And I didn't get a chance to review season 1, but I definitely would consider reviewing or putting up some type of short something to have a discussion around season 2. Then we have Soulmates, okay, where a man acquires an artificially intelligent android to cope with the loss of his recently deceased wife in an attempt to create a truly sentient partner. He can inadvertently turn a harmless love bot into a deadly soulmate. Child, listen, we see people doing things like this in real life right now. They lose somebody and they over here doing the AIs and all this other stuff with they partners, they loved ones, they pets and everything. So this don't sound too far fetched that somebody wouldn't do this in real life at all. I'll probably have a whole bunch of people doing that, and the next thing you know, your ass on damn fire. They better stop playing around. But that is gonna be January 7th. Yeah, for some reason, some of my slides is mixed up. I don't know why because it's supposed to be in order, but nonetheless, we here. This is one that I'm actually looking forward to checking out. This is His and Hers, another one that is from Netflix. Okay, and we have a journalist who investigates a taken out in her hometown, clashing with a suspicious detective. Two sides to every story, and someone is lying. This is from John Bernthal. I'm probably y'all know I be butchering names, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And also Tessa Thompson. So yeah, I definitely have this one on my watch list, and I will be seated when to sit down and go ahead and check this out. And of course, I always forget to put up my little signs. I got a whole list of them here, never played them. Okay, so that one is Netflix. His and Hers, January 8th. Definitely gonna have that at the top of my list. Um, because I don't think it's really too many in January that I really have at the top of my list. This is another one that came back kind of fast. They not playing now. When we had that writer's strike, a lot of stuff got held back. So I guess they saying now like we putting these damn things out. The Hunting Party. I do remember liking season 1. This is season 2 on NBC. January 8th. Okay, they back in the building. They said let us and we join in the conversation too. So you have this is something where they follow a team who is assembled to track down and capture the most dangerous taken outers of all who have been escaped from a time. You really can't come out in the open and be like, oh, we need y'all help. This is happening, that's happening, the other is happening, because this prison is not supposed to exist and these people are already supposed to be taken out. So they, that puts them in even more of a crazy situation. And baby, the way season 1 ended, yeah, I definitely need to see what the hell is going down, y'all. Okay, that's all I'm going to say because I don't like to ruin it for people that may not have seen it. But if you haven't, this is one that definitely should be on your list too. Yeah, I enjoy season 1 too. It should definitely be at the top. So we have 1,000 Blows, which I do remember checking this one out, y'all. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember everything that happened in it. So I really can't tell you whether you should watch it or you shouldn't. In this case, if you have watched it and you like it, then you definitely need to let me know. Like I would probably have to go back and rewatch to refresh my memory, and then I could be like, oh yeah, this was good, this happened, that happened, or whatever have you, right? And I could be able to let y'all know for sure what my thoughts were on it. But as of right now, I don't fully remember it. It's like once I saw the preview, like the trailer or whatever for it, then it slowly started coming back to me like, oh yeah, I did check this out, but I don't remember everything that happened in it. So this one is 1,000 Blows. This is also season 2. It's on Hulu, January 9th. Okay, so if anybody is interested in that, definitely check it out. Or if you have already checked it out, then just let me know, like, yes, Tamika, you need to circle back to that because that show was really good. Sometimes I need those reminders and I need y'all to tell me what y'all watching so I could go ahead and get into it. We also have Greenland. Now I was not expecting, okay, I did not have on my bingo card that we was gonna get a damn Greenland 2 migration. I thought we was done with Greenland and I thought that the story was already told. So I'm confused as to what we are coming back with a damn part 2 for. But I will say that I like I want to say that's Gerald Butler, right? Yeah, Gerald Butler. I do like him. And I did like the first part. Like that was crazy to me that they literally had this end of the earth, explosion type of situation go down, and you literally had people getting either beat or called at the last, and they were the chosen ones to survive this situation, and you had people that was running and begging for help, but it's like you can't help them because they only have the bunker set up for a certain amount of people, right? And so I don't know what we're supposed to be doing in this second one. Okay, apparently the surviving Garrity family must leave the safety of the bunker that they were already in, I'm assuming, and embark on a perilous journey across the decimated, frozen wasteland of Europe to find a new home. So in other words, they done brought them to this damn bunker where they said they was going to be safe at, and now kick their asses out and like, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. They like, you on your own. You got to find your own damn. Excuse me, y'all. You got to find your own way out. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. That's basically what it sounds like to me. So, yeah. Primate, I saw the damn trailer for this, and this is why I need y'all clear people to stop messing with damn things that you shouldn't be messing with, okay? Because in the damn trailer, we see that they got this monkey as a freaking, part of the family. And he over here doing sign language and talking and chilling with them. She having her little girls' weekend or whatever the case may be. And she talking about, oh, this part of the family. He like a brother to me. And then I don't know what he encounters or what happens, but whatever the hell it is, all of a sudden, his ass about to turn up and he about to tear their asses on. Okay? He start bugging the hell out and he start, saying, y'all ain't gonna make it out of here. All right? This is a French tropic vacation and it turns into a terrifying primal tale of and you ain't beating that damn ape, child. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He about to wax their ass. Okay, excuse my language, y'all. That's what I got from it. Um, yes, please hit the like, y'all. Comment, share, subscribe. If you are so inclined, okay, hit that hype button so that every other people could come through and join the conversation. And definitely please let me know if you have watched any of these or if you plan on watching any of these. Yeah, Shayna, I actually just finished talking about All Her Fault in the beginning of this video. We actually are supposed to be having a discussion with that one, child. I have been wanting to talk about it for like the last 2 months because I was cursing that damn show out from the first episode, okay? Not even 10 minutes into it, I was cursing them out. We have The Night Manager, okay, on Prime. I'm interested in seeing this one. Prime gonna give you some stuff. Like, and I know I say this every time we get up here, but Prime, Netflix, um, Apple TV. To be honest, I even got Prime and Apple ahead of Netflix. And Netflix come through with some stuff too, but I feel like they really be hitting us over here and they be giving some competition. Okay, so this is The Night Manager. This will be January 11th. And let's see what the synopsis is talking about. There's a night manager of a Cairo hotel. Okay, is recruited to infiltrate the an arms dealer. And this is Tom Hiddleston and Hugh Laurie and Olivia Colman. And I do love Tom Hiddleston, so I'll probably check that out and see what the heck we got going down over there with The Night Manager. All right. Next up, we have, wait, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not missing any because for whatever reason, baby, every time I try to click on these. So we have Tell Me Lies. This is Hulu, season 3, January 13th. I can't remember if I watched season 2. I know I definitely watched season 1, and I probably watched season 2 as well, but I just don't remember. Like, I literally would probably have to put the first episode on and then be like, oh yeah. But this is Tell Me Lies, season 3. Okay. On Hulu and Disney. Well, I think that's about to become one thing anyway. If I'm not mistaken, sometime this month is all supposed to just switch over to one. But y'all get the point. And it's January 8th, and you have Lucy Albright and Stephen DeMarco quickly fall into an addictive entanglement that will permanently alter the lives of everyone around them. A tumultuous and intoxicating relationship unfolds over 8 years. So, let me know in the chat if y'all have been watching this and if y'all are going to be tuning in for season 3. Oh, I didn't even see that Torian is here. Hey, Torian.
Hey, what's going
Can
on?
you hear me? Hey,
Yeah, I can hear
hey.
you.
Nothing much. I didn't even know you was here because I got the screen big so I can see what the heck is happening. So when I just put it down, I'm like, oh, I don't even know how long you were there. um, is this there any? I don't know how much you heard of what I already mentioned. But Stranger Things, I know you had a
Oh yeah.
fiasco with even trying to see it in the damn
Oh
theater. I saw your
yeah.
video.
Yeah. I was so
but,
mad because when I went home and
but
watched
what
it,
did you
I'm
think of
looking at
that
the.
final?
Oh, I
Uh
enjoyed
huh.
it. I enjoyed it. I think it was a good send off for all the characters. Um, yeah, I'm gonna miss that show. I'm gonna miss it. And I didn't start off watching the show
Yeah.
when it first came out. Like I didn't start watching it until season 4 dropped like a couple years ago, and then I went back and I binge watched the first 3 seasons to get caught up, and I was locked in ever since.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do remember you mentioning that. Yeah, I was watching from the beginning. I fell in love with them. And I tell people all the time, especially people that's not really into the horror, I'm like, this is one that you could get away with because I have a girlfriend that's definitely not a horror person. But it's
Hmm.
certain things that I'll tell her, like, no, go ahead, check this out. And she fell in love with it and couldn't stop. She was binging. She was like, oh, girl, I got to know what the hell gonna happen next.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely. I see a lot of people kind of going in on it online. I'm like, listen, some of y'all just want to hate it, to be honest. Like, there's
Right.
certain critiques that I'm like, okay, that sounds valid, but some people is kind of over the top. Now, I did like the first half better than the second half, I was saying, but overall, as far as the finale, I feel like they ended it pretty
Yeah,
good.
I do too.
Um, so this is one that I'm definitely looking forward to. Now, I wasn't really expecting this because I think when the first season originally dropped, it was actually just supposed to be a limited series, but I'm assuming it did so well that they decided they could do more with it. Now, my thing is, how far are we gonna go with this? Like, on one hand, I'm not mad at it because we done seen Liam Neeson play the same damn character, doing the same thing in 50 different ways. So the first one he was on the plane, and the second one he is going to be on a train. Like, are we gonna have him on a bus? Are we gonna have him in the boat? What else are we gonna be doing? That's what I'm curious. But I'm looking forward to this. This is Hijack, Apple TV, January 14th. And of course, I feel like Apple TV also just makes really good shows. There's been more good ones than, not good. So I I, I think it may be good. We know that he's a negotiator and he's gonna be facing a series of life and death situations. Um it's times when he's in danger, it's times when we've almost seen his, family, ex-wife, son, whatever, in danger. So we don't know, what's gonna be going down. But this is with Idris Alba, and I am looking forward to it.
He got knighted.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I
So
was
now
like,
he now now
okay,
now now, now
sir.
he's Sir Idris.
Uh-huh. Right. Is he gonna be on a train, a plane, a bus, a boat, a car, a truck? We don't know, honey. They might have him going to every different vehicle there is. Um, but I'm interested. I'm here for it. Now, I'm not interested in this. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Y'all know I keep it
Hmm.
real. But I mention it just in case anybody that is interested in it. Of course, Agatha Christie done had 50,000 different, books. And I'm guessing that this was based on one of her books, and it's called Seven Dials, and that will be on Netflix January 15th. So if anybody's interested in it, let me know. Put it in the comments. Moving along swiftly and professionally. We
Hmm.
have the Upshaws. This is gonna be their last season. They was rocking for a minute. I
Hmm.
want to say that this is what is this, season 7? Wait, let me make sure, because I know it's
5.
been like a little bit of time for them. Okay, season 5, and I think they broke this up into like 3 different ones. So I don't know what part this is. I'm trying to see on my daggone notes. I know I wrote it somewhere, but I'm not even seeing it. But anyway, y'all get the point. Yeah, it's season 5, but part 2. So I think there's like another part, and then that's it is final. But that'll be on January 15th. I like this, but I honestly can't remember what was the last part that I saw. It might have been like between 3 and 4 because I think they had broke that one into three, and I might have watched two of them, and then I don't think I watched the last part. So I'll probably have to do like a catch up somewhere down the line with that. But overall, I thought that was a pretty good show. They had a nice little run.
I know
28
Kendall's
years
looking forward to
later, the
this.
Bone Temple. Are you looking forward to this?
I you know
I didn't
I
really
didn't even
like
watch
that other one that
I
they
didn't
put
watch
out.
I didn't watch the last one, the one that came out last year.
Oh, okay, okay,
I know Kendall's looking forward to it.
okay, okay. Yeah, I did watch that one, and I actually didn't care that much for it. I was expecting more. Like I know I like the original, and I don't really hear people talk about the second one too much. To me, that one is actually my favorite. It's actually Idris Elba's in that one. Also, Jeremy Renner. It's a couple people in there, and to me, I actually had like that one better. But for some reason, like I said, I don't hear so many people talk about it. But I don't know what to expect as far as this one. I don't know if this one is going to be better than the last one, but it wasn't my cup of tea. I know that a lot of people did like it. Um, I guess we shall see. But and I think they got like a whole nother plan for something else to come from this too, some other kind of spinoff, if I remember correctly. So I guess, child. But yeah, that's 21. I mean, 28 years later, The Bone Temple in theaters, January 16th. Um, Kendall said, "Yeah, right." Then we have The Rip. This actually looks like it might be about something. This is another one coming in from Netflix. I told y'all it's a lot from Netflix. Netflix is like trying to take over the world right now, honey. Well, they damn
Hmm.
near are, especially after that agreement they made. But this will be on Netflix, guys. I'm just getting so stopped up, y'all. January 16th, and there's a group of Miami cops that discover a stash of millions of cash head into a distrust as outsiders learn about the high seizure, making them question who they can rely on. So this may be about something. I will probably, take a little peek at it, see what it's talking about. And I'm sorry, this thing just goes slow. And again, I'm on a new laptop, so I don't know if it's the laptop or if it's my internet, child, but bear with me. Then we have The Nowhere Man. I think I might want to see this too.
I don't think I heard of
This is
this.
January 16th. Stars. Okay. And um it's supposed to be a traumatized ex-soldier is drawn back into a world of violence where he witnesses a home invasion and he has no choice but to intervene. Okay. I don't know, but the trailer looked kind of good, so I remember that. So I may have to take a little peek at that one. This is, I believe, like a limited docu series. The next one coming up on MGM Plus, and a story that I think a lot of people already familiar with. Oh wait, I think some of these slides is not in order, y'all, because that's not what I thought it was gonna be. I don't know what happened. That some of my slides seem like they disappeared, but anyway, we gonna work with it. Uh, thought this was something else. This is actually Dead Man's Wire. I also heard about this one too, and this is going to be January 16th as well. So you see, so far we've had a lot that's January 16th, and it's in theaters. And this caught my eye because it got my man Bill Skarsgård in it. Okay, and it's also based on a true
Mm.
story. So it's not the one that I thought it was, but this is one that also happened in real life. So on February 8th, 1977, you had Tony Christie's entered the office of Richard Hall, president of the Meridanian Mortgage Company, and took him hostage with a sawed off shotgun, Wyatt. And and so he came in there, took him hostage, and this became like, a big national story, I guess, at the time. So now they have the movie about it. He had, like, the trigger on his with the hammer on his neck. Child, I don't know how much money this mortgage company had, but apparently they had something if we felt like it was worth going in there with all that. And so I love me some Bill Skarsgård, so that kind of caught my eye. And then okay, this is the other one that I was talking about. This, of course, also is based off of real life. It's a docu series, limited MGM, and it's about the Hillside Strangler. I definitely have heard about that before. And this was also happened in the 1970s. So, I know some people be liking little documentaries. So try to throw some of those in there. It follows the case of two serial killers, and that's January 18th, 2026. Okay. Um, so yeah, that's a good look for MGM because I was just saying the other day that MGM really don't have much. The two things that most people, at least that I'm familiar with, go to them for is From, which that's my shit, and American Gangster, not American Gangster, Godfather Harlem. Then I am looking forward to this. Y'all
I'm
know
looking
that
forward. Yeah,
I'm
nice
a
of the
House
rights of
of
the rights of the
Dragons
Seven
and
Kingdom.
game.
Yep, I'm looking forward to this too.
Yeah. Yes, I'm
Yeah, I'm looking
absolutely
forward to this
looking
too.
forward to this one. Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the tale of, that became a legend. Yeah, I'm absolutely here for this. This is January 18th on HBO. A century before Game of Thrones, you had Sir Duncan the Tall and his Esquire Aegon while the Targaryen dynasty ruled the Throne, and dragons were still remembered. Great destinies and enemies await for the incomparable friends. Yeah, I'm looking forward, and I know we get House of Dragons some like later down.
I think
I
like in the
think the
summer.
middle of the year. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Y'all let us know in the comments if y'all will be, checking out any of those. Next up, we have Elizabeth Smart. I don't think I need to see
I meant,
this. I remember this
yeah, I remember
story
that. I
very
remember that
vividly, but
story.
again, I try to give y'all a mixture. hmm this is going to be, I think, another one on Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is taking it right now. Um, January 21st. And yeah, this, of course, is based off real life. If any of y'all you're with it, you might want to check it out, or even if you are, some people just really like, documentaries. So if that's your thing, that may be something that you might want to look into. And go ahead and put it on your watch list. And next up, we have Beauty, baby. I don't know what the hell Beauty doing, but the Beauty will also be on Hulu January 21st. Partners Drew Foster and Carrie Vaughn investigate the
Why
Beauty
did I see
STD,
Ryan Murphy?
causing aesthetic effects by proven lethal and incorrupt officials and mercenary targeting them amidst a suspected government sus- government conspiracy. I don't know. That sounds like that
All
got a
I
lot
saw
going
was
on.
Ryan Murphy's name, and
Okay,
that's all I
so
saw was Ryan Murphy's name, and that's all. And that told me all I needed to see. Ryan Murphy. I mean,
yeah,
American
because you
Horror
know it's gonna
Story.
be some bugged
Yeah,
out
some
stuff.
wild stuff.
You know it's
Exactly.
gonna be some bugged out stuff. Mhm. Then we have Still, okay, STAL, Prime, January 21st. So we got a good amount that's coming out. What was it? I think the 16th had a
You
lot,
know
the
who she is,
9th
right?
had a lot, and now the 21st has a few.
You know who she is, right?
Um, Sophie Turner.
Yeah.
Who, Sophie Turner you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, you know who she is, right?
Mm-hmm. A contemporary thriller about the heist of the century and the ordinary office worker who finds herself at the heart of it. That should be good too. I'll add that to my list. Um, because y'all know it only be like a certain amount out of these that I actually be watching.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that might be one to be on the lookout for. Then we have the Big Fake. I believe this is another one coming on Netflix. January 22nd. And what is this one about? It's Rome, 1970s. Tom arrives in the city with the dreams of becoming a great artist, but his hunger for life, destiny, and perhaps even history the greatest of all forges. A child, I guess. You never know. It might be about something, it might be about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Let me see if y'all put any comments in the chat while I'm looking for this next one because this thing is just moving so slow. Um, Kendall says the trailer looks interesting but weird. She said, I like a good heist movie. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Um, you said, will I see Jonah Hill, Bette Midler comedy cut off? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like, if I just have extra time and I could watch it right now, I really haven't been able to watch too much stuff at all. It's hard enough just watching stuff that I'm doing reviews on, to be honest. Um, but thank you for coming through. I appreciate it, Arca Movies, and thank you for your comment. Um, we have Mercy. I've been hearing a lot about this one as well. This is
That
going to
looks
be in
very interesting.
theaters January 23rd.
That looks
Yeah.
very interesting.
Um, so this one is in a near future. A detective, who of course is played by Chris Pine, found accused of taking out his wife. He has 90 minutes to prove his innocence to an advanced AI judge. Oh Lord. And
Yeah.
he once
That.
championed for this before his fate. You see how that worked? I will add to my
Mhm.
list. Hmm. And that one will be in theaters. So let's see. I got a few more here, almost done. Um, Silent Hill, Return of Silent Hill. I didn't know this was still going on, Tori, and I don't know if you ever
I don't.
have
I don't.
watched any of the Silent Hill movies.
I haven't. Of course, I heard of the game, but I never watched the movies.
I watched, I believe, the first two. I don't even know how many we have altogether, but I had liked the first one more than the second one. I actually got really pissed off with the second one with certain things. I was like, really? So I don't know. But again, I didn't have this on my bingo card, but this is Return to Silent Hill. Now, the trailer did look interesting, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
trailers could be fooling you. So we don't
Mm-hmm.
know,
Another
until you
movie.
watch
Another
it
movie.
and
Kendall's
hope.
adding to the list.
Yeah, so that one is the Return of Silent Hill theaters January 23rd. Um then we have Wonder Man. I'm not excited for this, but I am looking to see it
I
because I
was. I
do
was.
like
I wasn't too.
Yaya. I do.
I wasn't looking
Uh-huh.
forward to either, but for some reason, that new trailer that they just dropped kind of piqued my curiosity.
Yeah, I was looking at that last one. 1 minute, y'all. I'm sorry. I was looking at that last one, and I'm like at the same place. I kind of felt like it gave me a little bit more Yaya. I do want to support him. And
Mm-hmm.
is on Disney January 27th. You also have Kingsley. I mean, I ain't going. They ain't like I gotta go to theaters to see it. I could just watch it in here, and if it's good,
Yeah.
it's good. You never know, and I think maybe because I don't have that much expectations, maybe if I do watch it, I might actually be like, oh, okay, that's better than what I thought. So I am gonna check it out. Um, that's how I feel about that one. I don't support my black people. Blackity, blackity, black. Okay. Anyway, we also have Shrinking, Apple TV. I think this is season three, January 28th. Now, this may be one from Apple that I'm not familiar with. I don't think I've ever watched any of the seasons of this. But you never know. Just because it's on Apple, I may have to go and see what the heck they talking about. Because I'm not familiar with it, and I do like Harrison Ford. I didn't even know show. So, and again, Apple TV does not promote their stuff because this just flew past me. But this is supposed to be a grieving therapist that starts to tell him exactly what he thinks, ignoring his training and ethics. He finds himself making huge changes in people's lives, including his own. That may be funny. He don't give a damn no more. He just gonna let it all out. So if I get a chance, I may see what that one is talking about because Apple TV really do be having good shows. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Um, Next up, we have, let's see, because my slides don't seem to be in the order that I put them in anyway. The Wrecking Crew. Now, this I wasn't familiar with. I actually just found it the other day, and I'm kind of a little bit interested because we have Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa. They are estranged half brothers drafted after their father's mysterious death as they search for the truth, bury secrets, reveal conspiracy threatening to tear the family apart. Might be something, might be nothing. I don't know. Now it ain't at the top of my list, but I wouldn't mind checking it out. I don't
that's
think I ever remember them playing in a movie together.
me. Yes, I was ready to say. I don't think I've ever seen them in a movie together either. And Jason Momoa about to have a crazy year because he got well now this. I didn't know he was in this, but he's also going to be in Supergirl, that's coming out in the
Yeah.
summer, and he's also going to be in Street Fighter that's coming out
Mm-hmm.
in the fall.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So he definitely is getting busy. I was like, okay, they in the movie together. So that's kind of what caught my eye on that one. Then we have Bridgerton. Listen, only Bridgerton that I liked was that first one. And then when they did the one on My Girl, the Black Queen, that was kind of a spinoff on its own. The other ones have lost me, but I know it's, really those diehard Bridgerton fans that's probably happy about this. So I figured I would share it for y'all. This is Netflix, of course, who does all of the things Bridgerton, Shonda Rhimes. And this is January 29th. And they will have the first half in January and I believe the second half in February. Everybody seems to be doing those now where they split it up. And of course, this is the eighth close knit siblings of Bridgerton family look for love and happiness in London high society. Okay. So maybe it's about something, maybe it's about nothing. I don't know. Y'all definitely let me know because I know some people was pissed with that last one that they did, honey. I don't know what they did, but they pissed the people off. um, Next up, we have Send Help. Now, I am interested in seeing this. From the first time I seen the preview, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm here for this. Because it looked like she got an a-hole boss that stay getting on her, being disrespectful to her, pretty much treating her like she just, the freaking secretary or whatever to him. And, one of those type of things. And they catch this flight and the damn plane end up going down and they're stranded on a deserted island. And I think this comes from Sam Raimi, and he's usually pretty good. And I can't think of her name right now, but I love her as an actress, and my mind is drawing such a blank. But yeah, they get on this deserted island, and they're the only survivors. And she has more survival instincts than he do, and like she's doing all the work down there for them to be able to survive. And he have the nerve and the audacity to still think he gonna come to her with attitude. And she start turning up on his ass like, baby, I could leave you here dead. You got me all the way effed up. I said, okay. So, you got to see whether they gonna make it out alive or not. But yeah, it kind of piqued my interest. It's something Adams. Why am I not remember her name? I know the last name is Adams. I can't stand when I don't remember. Let me see if I can look it up because that'd be bothering me.
Oh, Rachel McAdams.
Yeah,
Is it
Yes,
Rachel
yes,
McAdams? Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, the preview. Yes, yes, that's it. Hey, Orlin, what's going on? Thank you for coming through. Um, yeah, so I'm definitely interested in that one. She looked like she about to turn all the way up on him because I said, "How you still trying to be nasty and you don't have no means of getting us out of here, sir? I'm so confused." But that's how people be when have privilege and they think they better than you and bigger than you. It's like at this point, neither one of us is big because we stuck here on this island. Then you have Moses the Black. I've been hearing a lot about this. This comes June 30th. I know it's a lot of people in here. I don't remember all of the names.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot of
want to
people. It's
say
a lot
not
of people in
Malik
this.
Yoga. What the hell is his damn name? I can't stand when I don't remember people names,
Isn't Wiz
child.
Khalifa in this?
But this is the story of a gangster in a modern day Chicago, inspired by an incredible story of repentance of the fourth century saint of the same name. And so let me see, because see, another thing that messed me up is that I reset my phone and I lost everything that I freaking stuff I had to like share, and I lost it all. Every time I think about it, it pisses me off, but it is what it is. So we have the cast is Quavo, Omar Epps, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Corey Hendricks, Ahmad Ferguson, and Wiz Khalifa. I don't know, y'all. Anybody gonna see this? Let me know. Mm, Let your girl know. And I feel like something got skipped or something because I know I do reviews on Love at the Lockup, and that's coming back in January too. Yeah, something else is missing that I must, because like every time I'm clicking on it for it to go to the next slide, it take a long time, and then sometimes it be skipping with it. And for some reason, they also wasn't in order, so I just feel like it was supposed to be another one up here that I'm not seeing. Oh, and also side note for all the people that love, CSI, Law and Order, NCIS, and all of those are coming back in for their second halves of the season as well. So if you like any of those, Chicago PD and Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, 911, all of those are having their
Did you say
second
Chicago
half
Mid?
just honorable.
It sounded like you said Chicago Mid.
I'm in med, but y'all know I'm catching a cold, so
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, all of the above, the 911s, the law and orders,
Yeah,
the
my mother
Chicago's,
loves those shows. She
all of
loves
those
those shows.
are coming back in for the second half. Um, I'm just trying to run back through these because it was one that had an all-star cast that I was like, oh, I didn't even hear about this, and some of the people that I liked was in it, and I don't remember seeing that one. Maybe I just overlooked it. I don't know. But Mercy is definitely one that I do want to check out. That seems quite interesting to me. Like I
But
said,
wait a
Wonder
minute.
Man. I
Wait
will
a minute.
take
It's
a
a
peek.
movie. It is a movie you did forget. You
Uh-huh.
forgot the doc. You forgot the movie that they're doing on Melania.
Oh, please. I do not want to see that shit. I wanted. I'm like waiting, like, oh, which one? Oh, hell no. I do not want to see that. I'm sorry. I did see that. I was like, oh, Lord, they got a movie on her.
Oh, I think. Did you talk about this
Mm-mm.
movie called Night Patrol?
Um, I think that's the one I'm looking for. for? I was supposed to be up here, but I don't see it. So
Because I'm looking
something
at the
happened to some of
poster.
my
Because I had to
slides.
open up
But
my I
yeah,
had to open up my I had to open up my AMC app and
uh-huh.
look under the coming soon tab, and I'm seeing a poster and it has a whole bunch of people on
Yeah.
there and a bunch of names. And I said this might be the movie that she's talking about.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, because there's a lot of people in here. And I was like, wait a minute, I might have to check that out too. Let me see if I can pull it up because I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, this one, The Night of the Kingdoms, yeah, I know I definitely want to see that. The Hillside Strangler, I could give two craps. I mean, I may because I do like me a good documentary too, but sometimes I get tired of like seeing the same
It's
ones over and over and
it's a
over that we
it's a
already know about and have had a lot of stories on already.
it's also a movie coming out called Signing Tony Raymond, and Marshawn Lynch is in that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The Nowhere Man. Uh, the Rip. Yeah, I'm interested in that one too. Let me see. I don't know. For some reason, some of my stuff is not coming up, but yeah, I know I always gotta have some kind of issue, so it ain't too daggone shocking. Um, I just try to work around it the best way I can. Okay, let me share my screen. I just want to run through some of these again. So the Rip is definitely one that I want to check out. Then we have. This is really irritating me because for whatever reason, it's like it takes so long for it to move from one damn slide to the next, and then sometimes it's skipping the slide. Like I don't know what the hell this damn laptop got going on, but I'm gonna learn it. 28 years later, that ain't really one that I'm too much interested in, but I know there's some people that are. But if it is good, come back by, let me know. Also, the Upshaws, I will backtrack and see, what they talking about because I did like them. I don't really care about that Seven Dials, but again, I know that some people do. Um, yeah, this is like so slow, yo. So slow, slow down. Okay, hijack. Definitely one that I do want to see.
What
Y'all
up,
make sure
Candy?
y'all put in the
I'm gonna miss
comments and
y'all
let me know
recaps.
which ones that really stuck out to you that you want to see. Hey, Candy. Candy Love. Then we have Tell Me Lies. I think I am gonna circle back to that one as well.
Hey, Candy, are you gonna be watching the
The
Melania
Night
movie?
Manager.
Hold on, go
Sorry,
back
is
to that
killing
Night
me with
Manager
this
one.
Melania movie.
Wait, can you go back to that Night
Mm-mm-mm.
Manager one right quick?
Oh wait, Night Manager. Yo, that primate one, I'm gonna check that out at home just to laugh because I'm like, y'all clear peep
Okay.
things. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Who are
Night
the
Manager.
people?
That's definitely one on my list.
Who are the people that's over IMDb? Because they got a poster of the Night Manager up there, but that picture is definitely from Bird Box.
I was just, I was just looking at that too a little while ago because I didn't even notice it when I was doing it. I'm like, that's Bird Box because
It
I
is.
watch Bird Box bad times.
I was looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, why they got a picture of Bird Box up there? And I'm like, I said, this they promoting something on Prime Video or Prime rather, and Bird Box is on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
Now, Candy,
Right.
I'm talking about the Melania
Mm-hmm.
movie, the one about Melania Trump. It's a movie coming on about her at the end of the month.
So
I just
yeah, I
wondered if you
talked
was gonna
about
check that
crying
out.
jokes on that because they want to have a damn.
I just want y'all to. I just want you and Tamika to watch it so y'all can recap it, so I can have a good laugh because I
Greenland,
know
I
y'all
don't
would
know
tear that
why.
apart.
Child, I wouldn't even be able to get through no recap on that.
That's the whole point.
But she said, hell no. Um, yeah, so Greenland, I could watch that at home. I'm definitely not going to the theaters to see it, but definitely if anybody does, let me know. Put it in the chat. Then we had 1,000 blows. I'm just trying to really figure out like how the hell did I leave that movie off? I swear I put it on the slides. You know it happens sometimes. Um, because I don't see it here. We talked about the Hunting Party. I did like season 1 of that. Um, yeah, I guess I just left it off because I'm not seeing it. We talked about his and hers. I'm definitely gonna check that out on Netflix. Um, this
Yes,
was
Candy, I want y'all to
soulmate
cuss.
when this guy want to reincarnate his damn wife, so we already know what's gonna happen with that.
The Pitt.
Yeah, I love this show. I'm definitely checking that out. I may do some reviews on that because that's like the most realest medical show I've ever seen on TV, for real. Doc is all right. I did enjoy that one. I did watch season 1. I didn't watch season 2, and apparently they already on the second half of season 2. So like most of the medical shows and all of those are coming with their second halves of the season. In January as well. Yeah, I don't see it here, so I guess I just some kind of way it disappeared off my slide because I definitely had that one up there. And then we bury the dead. That sound like it's gonna be bugged out. Um, Home. That's gonna be on Stars. Oh, see, I couldn't find that one before, and all of a sudden it popped back up. And yeah, I think that was the things that I had already watched for the month. So for whatever reason, that just didn't come up on my slides. Okay, it happens. Ain't nothing I could do about it now. But
And January is
I'm
always a
trying to
light
see.
month.
Okay, this is the one that Torian you kind of breaking up, Torian.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me now? I'm sorry.
Sorry, y'all. I guess I was doing too much. I tried sharing the screen so I could show y'all the other movie that
That you
Torian,
was talking about.
yeah, and it kicked me the hell out.
It kicked you out and left me stranded up here. I said, well, I guess I'll be taking over.
It was like you ain't sharing nothing today, honey. Um, Now I don't know what the hell the name of the movie was.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it, and like I said, I pulled it up on my AMC app. It was a post, and it had a whole bunch of people on it. I said, I wonder if this is the movie Tamika was talking about.
Yeah, I definitely had it out to put on my slide. I don't know why it didn't come through, but it was there. Let's see. When is that Peaky Blinders movie supposed to come out? Because I do want to see that. I gotta put that on my list because I got a bunch of stuff that's on my list from the next couple of months, like some that's in the summer, spring, and everything. Uh, oh my bad, because I was like, why are they showing me these ones that's not even coming up yet, and I forgot to put January. That's why. Yeah, I see the damn Melania one up here. Nobody want to see that.
I said, I want to see you and Candy crash out about it. Then why not?
um, I'm so annoyed because I'm seeing everything else but that, and I bet you when I get off of here, then it'll be right there. I hate when that happens. And definitely didn't want to let me share the screen. It didn't want to let me share the screen, y'all. But yeah, definitely check out
Oh, I found it. Night
um
Patrol. Night Patrol.
Night Patrol.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
called.
I don't know why my damn thing just disappeared. Probably because I'm on a different laptop too. It probably was saved on my other laptop. It's okay. I'm telling you, between the laptop and my phone, and the crazy thing is, I have two laptops, two tablets, two phones, two mics, two podcast things, two lights, two of every damn thing. Because I'll be like, you need a backup for a backup for a backup, and
And don't forget the parts
how
and
each
repairs
thing
too.
seems to be getting worse when I'm trying to right. I'm trying to make it better, but it just seems like it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, child. That's the life of when you're trying to be doing content. It just be like a whole bunch of stuff that you can't seem to control. I wonder if I look at it from here. Cause this damn thing is irritating my nerves, y'all. It really is. Cause I'm like, I know I ain't damn crazy. Well, I am a little bit, but not when it comes to having
Like you
my
said, you always
stuff
have a love-hate
together,
relationship with
child.
StreamYard.
Yeah. They be giving me a hard time, but I did see them giving One of the other ladies that I follow, she was asking me, do I be going through it? Because she said when she first got up there on StreamYard, she couldn't see her comments. The people couldn't hear her. She's like, I wanted to know if that be happening to you too. I'm like, shit, that and more be happening. Trust me. There's always something. And then when they doing an update, a lot of times it'll be where you have extra, problems during that time too. So and they always updating stuff that we don't need updating, adding stuff we don't need, and the stuff they should be fixing, you don't be seeing it get fixed. So there's that. But yeah, y'all, that's all I could really think of off the
Mm-hmm.
top of my head. Of course, if I come across any other things, I'll put it in the Discord and the community tab and social media and all of the places. I already gotta freaking upload damn pictures from my self care and what you should be watching that I lost
With
from
the
when I
factory reset.
redid the damn, yeah. That annoyed me so bad, but my phone was acting too crazy and it was out of space, so I just didn't have no choice
Oh, wow. I know that
with
hurt you to
that
have to do
one.
that.
It really did. Like I kept trying to ignore it, and then it was like, yeah, no, can't ignore it. And certain stuff is not even letting me sign back in. You know how that be. It be telling you putting in the wrong damn
Password.
password, and then when you go to change the password, it'd be like, oh, that's the password you already used. So how the hell could it be wrong if you say this the one I already used? I want to throw that damn thing out the window. I was on it till like 6 o'clock this morning trying to fix stuff, and I finally had to say, you know what? Later.
Did you get it all taken care of?
No, I did the most important stuff, and I just left the rest. I was like, if not, I was gonna lose my mind. So certain things I've been like, let it go, let it flow. Something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. Hopefully, I could do a video on it because that was the stuff that I had up there too. I went to see Hell's Kitchen, Alicia Keys play, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought they did such a freaking great job with that play.
Okay.
So I
Cool.
wanted to have a little discussion around that. I was like, some people need to take notes in terms of when you a musician and then you trying to tell a story, because we was talking about that the other day. No shade to Tony Braxton, but she got her second movie coming out this month too. That's another honorable mention. Her Breathe Again. And I'm like, sometimes you should just have somebody else act out the roles and you just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You tell your story because you definitely can tell a story around songs. Like Mary did it 3 times with her songs, and I think she did an excellent job with having Da Vinci, and I forgot the girl that played in it. Like they had great chemistry and the story came across really good. But Tony's not really an actor like that. Some people is that's their strong suits and some people is not. And I get that you may want the experience and you trying to do different things. But sometimes you could just let other people do it, because I was mentioning that when I saw the Hell's Kitchen, the way that she had it set up, it was songs that she had like her father singing to her singing to her father, her mother singing to her, just different scenarios. And it's like with
Mm-hmm.
Alicia Keys' song, don't get me wrong, she do have some that's about the city, she have some that's about, women being whatever way, and some that you would just automatically think of as a love song. But the way
Mm-hmm.
she was able to flip it, I was like, well, wait a damn minute. I never thought about that song in that way. So I thought that was really well done. And the lady that played her mother, when I tell you that lady sounded like Tina Marie came back from the grave and jumped up in there, I said, wait a damn minute. So I definitely enjoyed it. If people get a chance to check it out, I definitely think they should. I do want to go see the Michael Broadway show as well as see the movie in April, because I hear a lot of people say good things about that one. So I'm trying to get back into my bag, yeah. I'm trying to get out here in these streets, okay? See some
Yeah, I
shows
saw
and
the
some
Michael
places.
Jackson.
I don't fell off. I used to go
I saw the
all the
Michael
time.
Jackson one Cirque du
Hmm.
Soleil when I went out to Vegas, and it was really good.
Oh yes, a lot of people was talking about that. Yeah, yeah. But when I saw it, it put me in the mind of that because I was like, there's a lot of creative things you could do if you want to tell your stories in that way. Because I believe that Babyface is about to do one, and I think I read somewhere that Maxwell is supposed to have one around one of his songs too. And so I'm like, oh, everybody trying to get into that bag now, but you gotta, be able to do it the right way too. You can't just. But hopefully, the more she do it, the better she'll get at it. I'm not mad at it, but I just feel like sometimes you gotta
Know your
know your
strengths and
strong
weaknesses.
suits and work around that. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got, you guys. If you guys, like I said, come across anything, definitely share it with me as well. Y'all know that I opened up the community tab where y'all also could share stuff in there. So if y'all come across movies or shows, share it in there, share it in the Discord, send it to me, whatever. Self care, what you should be watching, any of those. I appreciate Kendall and Torian because they be putting trailers and stuff in the Discord. Sometimes I don't be
Hmm.
seeing it like I used to, and I don't be able to share it like I used to. So definitely
Hmm.
appreciate it when y'all do that. And that's really what I got for now, y'all. Monday we will be me myself. I think it's Candy Love, Monique 69 Ways, K from Slice Horror, and maybe Inga. I think we're gonna be talking about all her fault. I think Sunday, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, but I'm just gonna put it out there anyway. Even if I don't make it, check out EJ and the ladies because they're going to be discussing the book from Cousin Curtis, The Family Business Bounty Hunter. He just put out that book. I got the book, but I have not been able to read not even one page yet, and we supposed to be discussing 5 chapters. So I'm gonna see if I can read it tonight and join them. But if not, definitely still make sure that y'all, check them out with that. And Wednesday Sisters is back, child. So we'll be cursing them out. And I
You
think
sound
that's
so
all I got for
enthused.
right now. I'm probably gonna do some type of child. Y'all know sisters work my damn nerves. He gave us a 2 week damn break from the season finale. Now the new season already started. Like, are you kidding me? He have gave us a longer damn break than that. We literally just had the season finale. Um, what else is coming back? Of course, Love at the Lockup. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do some videos around that, and then Force, I'm probably going to. I was thinking about talking about it, like my overall thoughts of what happened so far, but now I'm thinking I could just wait till after episode 10. We get a 2 week break, which I'm happy for. It won't be on my birthday weekend. I'll be away. Okay. Getting out in the streets, y'all. I made a promise to myself, so I'm gonna go away for my birthday. And then when I come back and they have that, I'll do some kind of overall thoughts video on that. But that's all I really got going on right now, y'all. Other than that, keep your notifications on, hit the like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of the things. What you got going on, Toria?
I got tomorrow I have a
Anything
video
coming
coming.
up?
I got a video coming out tomorrow about this individual who got triggered on Twitter. Just Sesame Street had tweeted about a Kwanzaa episode that they did. I think Michael B. Jordan was on there, and someone got triggered by it. So you know how that go. But I also got my True Crime Sunday tomorrow is going to be on the Happy Face Killer.
Interesting. Yeah, I know I seen a documentary on that as well as watch the show, so I'm familiar with that. I'll try to check it out if I'm up because sometimes I'll be sleeping. That's why I'll be missing some of your videos, but I always go back and
Like
watch
around
the
3.
replay. Well, I'm definitely trying to. Okay. Okay. Hey, my sweet perspective. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, girl. I see you over there looking all sexy and things. Okay. Hope everything is going good. If y'all not subscribed to my sweet perspective, which I'm pretty sure everybody is, but if you're not, definitely tap in. Her and Tara be having me cracking the hell up. Did I finish Little Disasters, Kindle? I don't think I did. Thank you for reminding me. That'll be what I watch tonight. See, that's why I love you because you be reminding me of the things. Yeah, I know my mind be going. Plus, I'm about to be in here stressed with this damn phone, so I need something to calm me down because I still got some things I gotta try to freaking get back into on this damn thing. Mm-mm-mm. But happy New Year, everybody! Thank you, Torian, for coming up. I was like, damn, I ain't see that message till way later. Because usually, and I should have known something. Usually, my phone would be beeping every minute between the apps and the text, whatever have you, with notifications, and I wasn't getting none all day. I should have known there was something strange about that. I ain't getting not one notification about nothing. I was like, damn, okay. So yeah, I gotta redo everything, but I'll get it done. It ain't gonna all get done in one day though. So just accept it for what it is. But yes, y'all, if y'all watch any of these, definitely let me know. If you see something before I do and it's good, then be like, yeah, Tamika, you need to go check that out. Because if not, I'm not gonna rush to watch it. I'll be like, I'll get some. If you tell me that it's good, then I may. But let me get out of here because this thing acting crazy again.
Yeah, exactly.
I will see y'all later. Take
All
care,
right.
everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week. Toodaloo. It's like, I don't want to let me leave. First, they didn't want to let me stay. Now, oh, this is crazy. Me and StreamYard got a love-hate relationship, I'll tell you. Mm-mm-mm. It's stuck. I don't know. Don't let me go, y'all. Don't want to let me go. Mm-mm-mm. I'm fighting for my life, y'all. I'm fighting for my life and don't want to let me out of here. This thing gonna be staying on damn live without me in a minute. All right, y'all. We're gonna try this one more time. I will see y'all later. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Kick off your shoes, relax your feet, find something to watch, find something to eat. Peace. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Don't like in with Tamika's den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's den.
Power to the people, okay? Keep feeling like I'm about to come out in box. Like, cause baby, they trifling, okay? All these people need to be in the damn trash, all right? Throw the tajadas away. As a matter of fact, wipe the damn bloodline out, y'all.
Nigga den, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend a Saturday.
Honey, when I tell y'all that is the foolishness and the foolery and the messiness for me. Baby, we got a whole hot ass mess going on,